My internet has no reason not to be working. This is not working. I think I'm connected online. I can see I can see a bit of green on the bottom of my OBS. I got my OBS on this screen here. And then I got chat here and then like my other stuff on that side. But yeah, I can see OBS is green. So that should mean I am all good online. Let me just double check on my just bring up my Twitch. If I could bring up my Twitch on my screen. Yeah, so let me just bring up my Twitch real quick, just to double check. Like this podcast, ooh, yeah, this is one I had. Like, I had plans to make a podcast for time, like a long time, long time indeed. But just the people around, it was just never really on it. Like I had a pod, like because of course, yeah, there are people who do like solo podcasts, but those people, those tend to be like news shows, if anything. Like when I first had the idea, this is back in like 2017, 2018. So like Keemstar was still about. I wasn't really big on the podcast scene, but I knew that there were people who did them. Like my main inspirations were like the Game Illuminati with like the Black Okage and those guys over there, and then you have like Shofu and WDFA. Like those are like the main inspirations for the podcast. Like that was all the way back in like 2017, 2018, because I had like my own group of guys who were all up on like gaming and such. I mean, they still are, kinda. I mean, yeah, kinda. No, I mean, not so like not like fleetingly. That's the word. Like they are there, but we've had a great run. I was just looking at my emails real quick, but yeah, it's like a very fleeting thing, to be honest. Um, well, when I say fleet, I don't even know what the title. It's like like yeah, like all gamers, like all the people in my group are gamers, but not in a macro sense, really. they focus in on like on the genres that they like, or like they play games, but that's pretty much it. It's not deeper than just playing games. So they just play the game. Some of them specialize in certain games, like to a comp level, but it's mainly just playing. But me, I was like, yeah, I might as well, because like I do like at least that was like part of the reason why I did what I did at university, which was like computer science. Try and get into like the kind of like gaming side of stuff, like the creation side of gaming and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, so uh wait, is this audio working? Because I mean I'm playing the stream here. Oh right. The tab is muted. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, yeah, like where was I? Yada, yeah. So long story short, here I am just kind of brute forcing my way into the podcast scene. I mean, I don't really see any other way. It's definitely one of those things where you just do it. What day is it today? Because I need to make this like a is it a Saturday thing? It might be a Saturday thing. Um, actually, you know what it is? It's more likely gonna be like once a week, or any random day during that week. So any random day between like Sunday to Sunday. Well, not Sunday to Sunday, Sunday to Saturday. So it could be like Saturday, Sunday, or like Monday, or like yeah. So like it could just be something like that. Like Saturday, Sunday. No. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, and then Sunday, and then like the week after, like Monday the week after, rather than like the next, like the following day. So like you won't get 3 in a row, but yeah, 2 in a row maybe. So that sounds good. That sounds good. I could chalk that up and put it somewhere. Um, I don't even know. I really don't have any kind of notes for this episode. Any kind of like conversational points or anything. Damn. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Ooh. All right, Bonnet. Wait. I wanna quickly watch. Hear this real quick. I'm thinking like I might need an intro for the podcast. I have no idea what I want to have yet, but like this is something good. Like this was shared in like the group chat. Like the group chat had a name which just wasn't safe for work. I renamed it the Melanated Federation. Um, yeah, yeah. Someone's just been sent like sharing a bunch of stuff in there. Ooh, wait. So I'll watch the next video. I'll bring it up and watch it. Hey, if one thing, yeah, I could say the snares in that tune kind of go hard. Like the snares in the hats kind of go hard. I ain't even that bad. I ain't gonna trip. I ain't even that bad. Wait, let me bring on this next one though. That's me watching me. Um, You know what I could do for this, actually? I know what I could do. Instead of display capture, I can window capture. Wait, is it big me little screen or is it little screen big me? I think it's big me little screen. Well, no, it's little screen big me. Wait. Wait. I got this. Alright, so let me put that down there. And then switch to one of these. I forgot which one it is. I think it's this one. Nah, psych. That's a lie. Ain't that one. The heck? That's a like the ratio, the aspect rate. Oh right. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see why. Okay. All right. I mean, that's the best I can get it. For some reason, I have no idea why exactly. I think. Oh, is this a different resolution screen? You know, never mind. All right, this is the video I was trying to watch.
Nah, wait, so you're saying in this universe, Spider-Man's black? White? Hold on, so let me get this straight. Do you still know an Iron Man? You mean the Tungsten Gentleman? What about Doctor Strange? You're talking about Mr. Weird?
Wait, who?
We got Mima June, the Green Goblin. I got the Turquoise Troll. Are you still talking to Mary Jane? Her name's Happy though. You know Captain America? I mean Lieutenant Germany? The Winter Soldier?
Who?
The Summer Marine? Black Panther?
What the hell? Who?
Not now. So you're telling me you ain't got the Guardians of the Galaxy? Nah, we got the Supervisors of the Solar System.
What the hell?
Termite buddy.
Who?
Kratos.
Huh?
We have the Avengers. We got the Retaliators. His name is Stanley.
Oh wait, who? Hey, no, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. I'm like, who?
Nah, wait, so you're saying in this universe, Spider-Man's black? White? Hold on, so let me get this straight. Do you still know an Iron?
No, that little hand on the head thing. That's like that's a Caleb City like original right there.
Do you still know an Iron Man? You mean the Tungsten Gentleman? What about Doctor Strange? You're talking about Mr. Weird? Do you have an Aunt May? We got Mima June, the Green Goblin. I got the Turquoise Troll. Are you still talking to Mary Jane? Her name's Happy though. You know Captain America? I mean Lieutenant Germany? The Winter Soldier? The Summer Marine? Black Panther? We got the White Puma. Not now.
Who is that guy?
Got the Guardians of the Galaxy? Nah, we got the Supervisors of the Solar System. What about Ant-Man? Termite buddy. Thanos? Kratos. Do you even have the Avengers? We got the Retaliators. Oh, no, I had enough. Why Spike Lee? Why? His name is Stanley.
I don't know. I don't know in what universe Spike Lee was the one who made who made all of that. I don't know about that one there. But let me add a transition to the thing because there's no transition on my thing. So I mean, like if I do this and I do that, no transition. Oh, I just realized I still got in studio mode. You didn't even see any of that. The transitions never happened. Oh, this is crazy. Now I need to watch it again.
Nah, wait, so you're saying in this universe, Spider-Man's black? White? Hold on, so let me get this straight. Do you still know an Iron Man? You mean the Tungsten Gentleman? What about Doctor Strange? You're talking about Mr. Weird? Do you have an Aunt May? We got Mima June, the Green Goblin. I got the Turquoise Troll. Are you still talking to Mary Jane? Her name's Happy though. You know Captain America? I mean Lieutenant Germany? The Winter Soldier? The Summer Marine? Black Panther? We got the White Puma. Not now. So you're telling me you ain't got the Guardians of the Galaxy? Nah, we got the Supervisors of the Solar System. What about Ant-Man? Termite buddy. Thanos? Kratos. Do you even have the Avengers? We got the Retaliators. Oh, no, I had enough. Why Spike Lee? Why? His name is Stanley.
Yeah, that's what y'all missed. Oh, y'all up. Yeah. Why are you falling in the toilet? And where's the ice? What?
Anytime I go to the toilet, or when I'm going this corridor here, the phone do that. Your phone never does that.
If you don't like the phone, you can return it. Just take it back to Amazon.
So how come yours doesn't do that? Mine does it. You have to
Just
check.
take it on. Just take it back. You don't like the phone. You
No,
clearly
but
don't like the phone. You
if
clearly,
he has, please
Fine.
be quiet. Don't get me annoyed.
how are you annoyed?
Because
you're
I
not.
don't like it.
Because you're already annoyed. You're
I'm
already
not annoyed. I'm
because.
just asking you. I said, does your phone do that?
But you've asked me about that with every aspect of the phone.
No, when I go to the toilet, I've gone to the toilet 3 times now. When I get there, I'm saying hello, hello, hello. The person has gone. When I'm in the corridor, I come out of the sitting room and I just walk into the toilet kitchen. There's no call, it doesn't sound again. And I'm asking whether your phone does that. So what you say yes or no? You said yes or no. Is it yes or no? And I said, so why come my own? If it's the same phone, how come my own is doing that? All you have to do is just check the phone and say, okay, this is the problem. And what do you think? Well, he said his own phone doesn't do that. My Samsung never does that. Or do you take your phone to the bathroom?
Sometimes.
Yeah, but I do it on the Samsung as well. And then this one, when you put it on last speaker, everybody will say, I can't hear you, I can't hear you.
Anyways, where was I? Da, da, da. All right, cool. You know what? That's my experience. All right, cool. All right, so this mic is extremely sensitive. So next time I need to hop off, I need to mute the mic. Otherwise, y'all just be hearing all the background noise and everything. Uh, you know what? Let me. All right. What's the next point? I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I need to do? I need to look at podcast points. Oh snap. Everything you need to know. I ain't even got. You know what? Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm still gathering the bricks. This is what the episode is about. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna make this episode about. I'm gonna make this episode about this getting a topic for the next one. Really, that's it. I feel like that's a good enough like point or a good enough story or good enough like yeah, that's a good enough plot line for this episode of the podcast. Just gathering ideas for the next episode. All right, so what is a podcast? I mean, I don't know really. Right now, I'm just sat here. I could tell stories, but like these are stories would just be abstract. I don't really have any. there's no direction into the story. So I mean, I can't really just be telling stories in in a vacuum either. I feel like I started off really well talking about whatever I was talking about, but now I'm just like, yeah, now what do I do from here? I do at least want it to be an hour. So I mean, I still got half an hour to go. Yeah, we got about, I mean, yeah, like half an hour to go at the very least. I could talk about like what I've been playing recently. Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, like on my PC, I don't really have too many different games on here. I'll start wrong website. Yeah, so on my PC, like I literally, I've been dialing down like the amount of games I play. I still play quite like a handful, really. I got Final Fantasy, 2K, Genshin, Fantasy Star Online 2, and League, and that's pretty much it. Like it's just that collection of 5 games. I don't really. It's not that I don't have time for like single player games or anything like that. It's just like none of the single player games that come out in like recently had just really they haven't really done much for me in terms of like playability or on it. Yeah, in terms of like playability or just like any kind of like drawing factor in order to like maybe be like, oh wow, this is like the one. Because I feel like a couple of games that have come out recently, like they've all had that kind of like energy to them. Like Halo Infinite, I think Halo Infinite is like one of the ones. Like Halo Infinite came out, it was like, oh, here's a story mode. It's Master Chief. It's like the biggest Halo story since like I don't know the last one that came out really. Like we have a new like semi-open world, all this kind of stuff. The game came out, people played through it. They said it took like what, like 15 to 20 hours to complete. Sound like that? I mean, overall, it was like a decent experience, but that was about it. That's what they said. A decent experience. Like, I don't really want to get a single player game and walk away feeling like that was decent. I might as well watch a movie or read a book or like just, ooh, yeah, like I might as well do something like that. Like, I'm only spending 20 hours on decent. Um, like MMOs are much better because you spend a lot more time, most definitely. But it's on an experience that you can kind of like craft. Or there's a lot of like variance to the experience. Like you don't experience it the same way as someone else. Like you might not have the same items, you might not play the same class, you might not even if you play the same class and you have the same items, you might not even use the same skills. So there's like a bunch of like variance there. They might like use healing items while you use like healing spells, or they might play like they might take to like kite one enemy at a time while you kite like 50. But yeah, so I mean maybe it's just I'm not really down for like the kind of like the on rails kind of single player like gaming experience anymore. I mean, I'll still run through Ocarina of Time. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll run through that like 5 times in a year. Or like just for the games that I'd like try to be like Ocarina of Time is a game you could complete in like what, yeah, like I think about the same amount of time, like 10, 15 hours. If you play through it like kind of leisurely. Um I mean if you speed run it takes about 5 minutes, but yeah. Yeah, so wow, 5 minutes. That's actually faster than Brilliant Diamond and Shaman the Paw. Shaman the Paw. Shaman the Paw. Alright, but whatever I was saying about that, I've completely forgotten where I was gonna end that. But consider it ended. Um, I feel like I said something like something along the lines of single player games ain't really my vibe anymore. Like if it tries to be like too big to go, like I don't know if I like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed like Valhalla and no, did I play Valhalla? No, I haven't played Valhalla. I played Odyssey and Origin. Did I play Odyssey actually? I feel like yeah, I did. I played Odyssey and Origin. I completed them both. I haven't played Valhalla. I haven't played the DLC though for Origin or Odyssey. But yeah, like I would not touch Valhalla. Valhalla seems like too long of a game with too little direction. Um, yeah, you know. Oh, yeah, that's probably it. I'm just like right now, I really just play games which have like bite-sized like gameplay loops. Really, like Genshin. You run into Genshin, you do your dailies, you do your domains, you leave. Like that's it. You're into 2K. Like you play a game, or you play a game or two. You play some park, you play some rec, you leave. Final Fantasy, you run yeah, you do your dailies in that too. Like you do your dailies, you do all that kind of stuff, then you leave. You dip out. Fantasy Star, you do your dailies, you dip out. League, you run a game or two, you dip out. But in like what do you call it now? Like Assassin's Creed, like you hop into the game and what you do like one, two, like like what do you do? A couple quests? Do you do a couple quests? Do you look for like hidden items? Like, what do you do? Like, I feel like I'm just like I've done too many of those games where it's just like yeah, you just hop into an open world and you just I think it's GTA. It might be GTA. I don't think it's GTA, but it might be GTA. I don't want to say that GTA is like giving me like burnout on just like random open world games, but it might have been. And actually, GTA is like fairly linear. It'll be GTA Online that would have given me that burnout. Like, I feel like GTA is like the sandbox version of like Dynasty Warriors, really. Because in Dynasty Warriors, it's that kind of game where you just like hop into the game for the sake of just like murking like 1,000 people. And GTA is like that, but with cards. You like you play for the exact same reason. And you hop into the game with the intention of murking like a couple thousand people. And then you hop off and like you're just like real chill. But yeah, that's the reason why I stopped playing like a large range. Like my Steam, if you use my Steam library, um, I actually have to boot up Steam first. Oh no! Remote desktop, whatever remote desktop. Anyways, yeah, my Steam library. Just give it a sec. Oh yeah, yeah, they got season 3 announcement. Yes, sir. This is actually a banging manhwa. FFS class trash hero. Yeah, that's a banging. What the hell? Damn, that's mad loud. Yeah, it's banging. It's banging. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Season 1 was banging. Like season 1 is like essentially season 1.5. Cause like you like enter the entire series in the main character's second loop through like his adventure. So he's already gone through everything, and then you just like enter the second time through. And then season 2 is when I think he goes through like a third loop, which leads into like the actual end game part of the like what the hell is that noise? The actual like end game part of like the world that he's in. And then there's like a competition for everyone who's like completed like their training successfully, and then he kind of finesses his way to the end of that too, and then that's where it ended. Do, do, do. what's that gonna show? It's gonna show my Steam library. And I'll be on this screen, and then does Steam have what was it, DRM? Oh, yeah, DMR, DRM, and digital rights management. Because my library is not showing up. You know what I could do? I could do this, and then display capture, change to. Alright, cool. It's showing up now. I can't remember to put my. Actually, wait. There we go. Alright, so here, like, we just got on the side. I got all my favorites and some crap. Like, I got all of these games. So I mean, you can't complete Among Us. I'll literally go through all the ones I played or completed. Like, you can't complete Among Us. Black Desert Online. I got to max level. No, I didn't get to max level. I got to like level 56 with a ninja, and then I just stopped playing. Really, I mean, I tried to hop back in recently, but it's just I don't know. Like it early, like the game feels like grindy. Like there was a story, most definitely there's a story, but it just feels really hard to keep track of for some reason. I think it's because like they kind of make it too easy to level up off like purely just fighting mobs, so you could just ignore the story. And when you can just ignore the story, then you just ignore the story in it. Because most people like you can literally go from like level 1 to 50 in like a couple hours straight off like purely off fighting mobs. If you were to do like the actual campaign, the actual story stuff, it'll take you probably a couple days. Um, so yeah, like the story really like bogs you down. It slows down your progress, so you just skip the story. But that leads to you just like running around, just like attacking stuff until you hit level cap, and that's not super fun either, really. Mainly because like the combat feels kind of it feels kind of clunky. Because like there are only so many things you could, well, there are a lot of things you could do, but the activation of them is like very specific. Like you have to double tap forward, left click, and then double tapping forward would make you dash. So if you double tap forward, you dash, and you can't like dash like laterally. So well, I mean, yeah, you can only dash like in like the four directions, like up, like forward, backwards, left, and right. But you can't like dash in like angles and such. So when you do like the double tap and then you do the attack, then you have like a dash animation, then the attack animation, then the end lag from all of that, and you just can't cancel any of it. And it's a very like the game has no verticality to it, so it's a very flat thing. So it's like now, yeah, it's not as fast as you would like it to be. Like it's definitely a fast game. Like once you have like movement abilities that you can use to like enter and retreat from combat, it's very PvP actually. I feel like a lot of the moves in the game are designed for PvP, which is like a weird thing. Is then like you feel like you're doing too much for enemies that can't really dodge anything. Next up you got Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is just the game I keep on my thing. Um, what? But yeah, Brawlhalla is just the game I keep on my just keep it stored. Fun game, definitely. Them hours, them are peak hours. It's definitely a fun game though. It's like Smash was a sprite based game. I don't even think these are sprites. I think these are just like 2D. They might, yeah. I mean, they probably. I don't know. They seem like layered 2D models rather than like one sprite, like one specific sprite. Dungeon Fighters Online. I come back to this game frequently. I'm not gonna lie. Like I come back to it frequently, but I can never like get into it because like you feel like you hit a point where you just like no, it's not even like you feel like you hit a point. I just don't know how to like scale up in terms of like gear. Because I mean, yeah, look, I've hit level 86. I think this is through the event and I hit level 86, like level 90 even. Only 3% of players level 90. I don't know how I haven't hit. How do I not have this? I don't know. But but yeah, like literally, like I don't like there are a lot of like functions and features in the game that I'm just not really too fast trying to figure out, and so I just like I can complete some in-game dungeons, so I can do some of them, but most of them are just way too hard. Like, I don't even want to try. Um, it's fun. Like I think I have one of every class. Do we have Eden, Eternal Return? I was about to say Eden Eternal. I ain't played that in a long time. Wait. Ooh, this is crazy. Oh wait. Let me wait. Is this only in China? Or this is mad. Hold on. This is mad. All right, temporary end of game service on Steam and Microsoft China. Is that only China? Dear Eternal Return players, first of all, I'd like to thank you for your continued support of the game to this point. Due to various factors, we'll be halting service of Eternal Return in China. Wasn't China one of the main locations for the game? It'll be localization revamp. Okay, so they just like wouldn't the localization literally be better in China? Because wouldn't the localization include stuff like I guess it'll be include. I mean, it might be like a detailed localization where they have to like revamp like how certain items look. Um, I guess like parts of the map as well, maybe like how like the map looks if like the Chinese like I heard the Chinese government like scrutinized a lot of the games that are available there, so they might not like how the map looks. Like there might be certain like a certain division of the government that just doesn't like how the map looks, so they're just like yeah. Maybe character names or how characters appear or the certain characters in there. Um, it might just be stuff like that or like the voice actors as well. Okay, yeah, no, this ain't even that deep. That's gone. That's gone. Um, let's see, they've dropped a new character. I mean, she looks new. Luke might still be broken. I don't know. I ain't touched him in a while. This guy's new. This guy looks new. When I lost Plague, she's new as well. She's new. He's new. I think these two are new. That's the new skin. Halloween stuff. When was the last time I played this game? She's new. Jenny's. I last played the game back here. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a long time ago. Alright. But yeah, like this game is literally League if League was a survival. Like if League was a battle royale, that's Eternal Return. You know what? Bunny, I might as well reinstall this. I saw Cacao Games. I saw it briefly, but I saw Cacao Games, and that's crazy. Final Fantasy. I like playing Final Fantasy. I do, but it's Mario Party. It's literally skill based Mario Party with stakes. Like it's really it's a cool game to play. But if you think of it as anything other than skill-based Mario Party with high stakes, then you're not playing the right game. GTA is GTA. Fam, honestly, look at this. They had 2 updates in a year. Just 2 updates. This only has 70 thumbs up. GTA 70 thumbs up. And the year before they only had 3 updates, so they had one, two, three, and this is like the major update. And all they had were cars, I believe. What was the major what else was it before? End of act. Okay. So what came here? Vehicles, missions, open world car, business battles, and this is what they call a major update. That's crazy. Did not change the map in the slightest, apparently. Maple Story. The Maple Story stays goated, but I just haven't played it since like 2017. This ain't even my main account. I believe my main account is still my Nexon one. That's one I played back in like 2013. No, one of my boys, we just like ran through a game. It was a fun game, hella fun. Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter. I actually ran through this game on PC and PS4. I completed it twice. I don't even care. I didn't even know when the Monster Hunter Rise demo was on PC already. What? Like, when did this in October, bro? I completely missed that. Wow, I completely missed that because I want to get this actually in 3 days. Yeah, I'm buying it. Yeah, I'm buying this. I was literally I think when was it? It was like 2 days ago. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it on I was like, yeah, I was gonna get it on a Switch, of course. But I got Mario Party instead, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll get it another time. I'll get this another time. I guess this is the other time. Like this is the other time. So higher frame rates, like the frame rates are bad. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it probably was, but I just never noticed. Because I mean, all I did was I played the demo, and that was about it. So I don't even have too much context in like what the game is or how the game plays or how it feels or anything like that. But yeah, like I played through all this Iceborne stuff. This is all me, and then the movie came out. The movie was kind of dead. They released some DLC for the movie. Still, I believe it's still kind of crap. And then the final patch, and then we got that stuff there, and then yeah, again, and then 2K is 2K. Paladin. I forgot what I'm even going through all this stuff for. I can't lie. I zoned. Path of Exile, I want to play Path of Exile. I've tried multiple times, but I just don't understand how the game works. Like, is it a roguelike game? Is it a single player game? Is it Dynasty Warriors? Like, what am I doing? Because every time I play the game, I always get out to a certain point where I'm just running through like the caves and dungeons and open fields, just shooting people with a crossbow. And I'm just like, what am I doing this for? Like, what? Why am I doing this? What's happening? What am I doing? I have no idea. And it always comes down to that. So I'm always like mad baffed whenever I play the game. Payday 2 is good. Yeah, and that's it. Payday 2 is a good game. Playing with randoms, playing with AI, playing with friends, it's all good. Cause like regardless of how like it depends on the difficulty of the heist or like the heist that you're doing specifically. But like even if a heist goes wrong and then you have to like start fighting off waves of enemies, that's still good. But it's still calm. It's like you'll be in a situation where like because it all adds to like the storyline. Like you can it adds to the storyline of the mission. Like, not every mission is meant to be like the perfect stealth mission because that'll just be boring. Like, some missions are meant to go wrong. Some's meant to like trigger a laser, like trigger an alarm somewhere. Someone's meant to do something wrong. Someone's meant to, start like going like. Someone's meant to pull up to like a stealth robbery with a rocket launcher. You know what I mean? Like someone's meant to go to the jewelry heist with like a sentry gun, like that kind of stuff. And you're just gonna look at the guy and you'd be like, wait, but why? Why? Like, why would he do this? But I mean, it just adds to the story. Like you could be the guy who's running through with like lockpick and all of those abilities, so you can open like safes without using the drill. And then I could be the guy running in with a buzzsaw, so I could just run up to the machines and just like buzzsaw them open, and then just run out with all the money. I mean, we're both working towards the same goal. We're just doing it differently. Like you know what I mean? Like I really did like my build. I had, I think it was like a samurai build, like a katana build, where I go like super high defense and like super high HP. No. It was super high like HP and defense, but I didn't have any armor, I believe. It was something no. It was super high armor, but I had a quarter of my HP. So my HP was quartered. I had super high armor, and I think my armor regen faster. But it meant that if my armor ever ran out, I would pretty much instantly get dropped. But because I had to wear like heavy armor, so that would never really happen. I couldn't dodge, and my movement speed was always like hella slow. But it always meant that like I could tank like bare hits. Fantasy Star's a love hate relationship with this game. I ain't gonna lie. The hell? Oh, these are base PSO2 achievements. Yeah, love hate relationship with this game. Like the amount of like content they released for like the first part of NGS was not enough to hold people over for how long they thought they needed, or for how long they wanted to hold people over for. Like they literally wanted people to survive on like imagine playing Super Mario. Not even. I was gonna say Super Mario World. I want to say Super Mario 64. If the only locations you could go to are the Bobom Hill and Peach's Castle, pretty much. Yeah, Bobom Hill, Peach's Castle, the underwater place, and let's say you only have 3 zones to go to in the entire game, and like I don't even know, like that's not even a good comparison. Imagine Ocarina of Time, yeah. So imagine the whole Ocarina of Time. So you have like the you have like the 3 dungeons at the beginning of the game before you like bring out the Master Sword and have the other 3 or other 6. So imagine that, but without the other 6 dungeons after the Master Sword. So you have to you, and then like that the previous game, let's say Majora's Mask came out before Ocarina of Time. So like that the previous game has like 4 or 5 dungeons you could go to, or like 6 certain dungeons you could go to, including like hidden ones and like partial dungeons and all that kind of crap. You'll be looking at it, like you'll be like, so where's the rest of the game? Like it really gave that feeling for like 6 months. You go playing it through 6 months. Like the max level cap was over 20. They increased it to 25, but they didn't add any new areas to go to. So it's like, what's happening? And then I think they increased it to 30, but still they didn't add any new areas to go to. So you're still doing the same stuff. Like they only gave you like they had like 2 days worth of quests to do in the game, like just 2 days. So you had 2 days worth of quests to last people 6 months with only 3 zones to go to. Like it doesn't add up, really. Um, I mean it was alright. I mean the combat is fun to say the least. Well, Combat's fun slash decent. They're much better than Black Desert in my opinion because it's more mobile. Like you can move. Like there aren't any skills that lock your ability to move. There are a few actually, but they come with like upside. The upside will be that they do more damage. Like if it's a skill that locks you in place, chances are it does a bunch of damage. Um, Realm of the Mega. Realm of the Mega is an OG game. I just don't really play it. Terraria. Terraria is goated. Goated. I might even play it now. I don't even know. I might play Terraria or I was gonna say League, but you'll see. No, wait, there was something else I really wanted to do. I ain't gonna lie, there was something else, but I've completely forgotten now. Warframe. I'm finding it hard to get back into Warframe because my main Warframe account is on PS4 and I wasn't able to like connect it retroactively because they had the thing where they port like you could transfer your save from PC to PS4, but they've never done it. They never allowed you to do it the other way around, and that's kind of where I was because I started on like I had an account on PC, but that was made like back when Warframe came out. And then I made an account on PS4 like in 2018. And I ran through that and got all the way out to like Amber Excalibur. I got all the like good artifacts or all of that kind of crap. And then I was like, yo, I don't even like, bruh, not non-sufficient space. I can't even keep recording. I'm gonna have to download the VOD. But anyways, where was I completely forgot. Where am I? Yeah, yeah. So I was like, yo, I don't even want to like play my PS4 like that. So I was like, yeah, so let me sell my PS4. So I got rid of my PS4. And I was like, all right, can I transfer my save data from my account onto my PC account? I was Googling it, I was Google. Can't find it, you can't even do that. I was like, wait, but you could do it the other way around. And it was like, oh, it's a one-time thing that they only allowed you to do like in August of like 2017. I was like, oh, okay, that's a bit dead. That's a bit dry. And so every time I build up like Warfare now, I'm like, I don't even know. And the worst part is, yeah, I feel like the worst part is, for some reason, I find the controls like more sensitive. I use a controller because I mean that's why I learned like the game on. I learned how to play the game on controller. I mean, yeah. So like I use like the same controls, but it feels more sensitive because you have more like it's like the game's meant to be played with mouse and keyboard on PC, so they haven't done like the what is it? I think it's like the acceleration thing. I think it's something acceleration. I might be wrong though. I probably am. And then after that, we got Splitgate. I haven't played Splitgate in a while. It's still a fun game. Like when you play it, it's still fun. There's nothing wrong with it. Apex Legends. I don't really like battle royale games. I don't like the idea of like there's no real judge of skill. Cause yeah, ultimately in a battle royale game, there's no judge of skill. If you drop into a game and like I could drop into a battle royale game and I could one tap ninja. That doesn't mean I'm the best player in the world. It just means I won that game. Like I could get lucky in the battle royale like over and over again. It doesn't mean I'm good. It just means I've won over and over again. Like in Halo or in like a battle royale or not a battle royale, like a death match. Like if you get the drop in someone one time, doesn't mean you'll get the drop on them again and again and again and again. Because if they have the skill set to like to adapt, then that just means that they're better than you. battle royales don't give you the opportunity to adapt. You have to adapt immediately in the moment, or you've lost. Like you have to literally adapt as the person has like is shooting you after they got the drop on you, and that's pretty much impossible to do. Um, oh yeah, I was about to say, because yeah, I ran out of space on my hard drive. But I was about to say like how is my son is still installing? It's installing onto my SSD. Alice Reactor, I never understood how the game was played, so I just never played it. Um, also not Bleach Brace. I also played on my phone. Borderlands 2 pre-sequel. I haven't completed those. I need to like especially Borderlands 2. I haven't actually completed that because I had it on 360 back in like 2014, 13, 14, I think. And then what happened was the game that I got it from CEX, which is like this it's like the GameStop of the UK. GameStop? GameStop. I feel like that's correct. Yeah, GameStop. It's like the GameStop of the UK. So basically, I got it from there, and I think I got to the penultimate boss, but then my disc just stopped working. So I think the disc I got was like bugged out. It stopped working, and I just never went back to the game. You got Darwin Project. Ooh, shit, let me bring this back up. The Darwin Project. I ain't played that apparently. I played this game one time and it got hella racist hella quickly. I ain't even gonna lie. It got hella racist hella quickly. Destiny. Yeah. Digimon Masters Online. I won't come back to this game until they stop trying to finesse me out of all my money. I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, to do anything in this game, you have to pay. Like, the City NT. Yeah, they look what they did to my boy. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Yeah, I play this like every now and again. Still a good game. Dragon Nest. I played that before. I got pretty far. Dungeon Defenders. Yeah, Dungeon Defenders still cool. Dungeon Defenders 2 though. I don't know about that. I ain't already played too much of this. And I think like the playtime speaks for itself, really. Cause like, I got Dungeon Defenders 2, literally years before Dungeon Defenders 1. And I played Dungeon Defenders 1 for like I don't even know, like literally 36 hours. I played it for double the amount of time. Because this is just the goated game. Eve, I've tried to get into Eve. It's impossible. It's either you click with the game and you just get absorbed into like the ecosystem in the game, or you just don't. Spender Bros. I played through. I had a session with one of my boys. We just ran through the entire game. Cool guys. All right, Aloy's in the game as well. Um, yeah. I mean, I played through Full Guys, but it's like, guys, this game's calm though. You know what's mad? This game's hella calm, but I played 104 minutes, which is like almost 2 hours. But this is literally just a demo. I don't even have the full game, and I find it such a calm game to play. Freestyle Street, calm game, but like their idea of an event is let's have players pay for something. Like they don't do free events. They don't really do free events. All their events are, yeah, let's see if we can get players to like buy XYZ in order to like roll a die in order to get something maybe. Halo Infinite, yeah, Halo Infinite. Hollow Drive, I don't know what the heck this is. I ain't gonna lie. Honkai Impact. Eh. Oh yeah, Lotto are doing a new thing. Oh, I have Little Nightmares. literally, yeah. The rest of it on here is literally just the rest of it. Like there's Total War Shogun, which I got for free. Yeah, Total War Shogun. Total War Shogun is super calm. Um, this game is actually super calm. Well, it's a mobile game, but I really do like the concept of like everyone kind of having like a robot they could call in. If it was a fully fledged PC game, it would be so lit, but it's not. It's not. It would be too sick if it was though. It would be way too sick. Wait, what? Stephen Hawking's birthday. That's Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking's a guy in a wheelchair. I know one of them Donnies are in a wheelchair. I don't know which one it is though. I must think about Stephen Fry. It's definitely one of them. All right, wait. So La Boom is like I think the name of the Lotto update. Let me drag this over because this is one of my OG games from like 2008. Like they're still updating it. Like it has a new publisher, but yeah, they're still updating it. So like now you can finally play the game in 1080p. Da, da, da. Wait, information current available characters. What do you mean by that? I don't know what they mean by that. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, but D ain't even on it. Select class. Wait, what? I mean, alright. So I mean, I guess they intend to add 6 more classes to the game before they're like, yeah, let's let the thing just like fade away. UI. Did I click on that before? Renewed damage indicators. So everyone has new damage numbers because people like the cap used to be like 999 damage, and that would be it. Okay, so characters now have like story-based introductions on how to play the character. New areas, new bosses, new NPCs. Yeah, cool. Okay. Why is it saying the family? Who's man? Is that it? Because I don't feel like they really told me anything. Nothing happened. Is this it? This is a big update that they're going on about. Ugh. No, that was it. Okay. Oh, I mean, I know they said that they changed like how some characters look, but I mean, if that's all that they did, that's not really a lot. Um, ooh, you know what? That would have to be it, kind of. Wait, pre-purchase, you get the Labrador and the thing. Yeah, you know what? That'll probably be it for the first episode. That wasn't even an episode of our podcast. I ain't even gonna lie. Let me go. Let me. Let's the big up. That was barely an episode. I ain't even gonna lie. That was more of a let me just talk about what I'm playing and what I'm not. That wasn't really. I didn't really get for any points. I didn't get for a single point. Um, I didn't go over any information. I didn't really stimulate anyone's mind. Maybe the games I mentioned stimulated someone's mind. There's someone out there found that interesting. Definitely. What else did I not do? What else did I not do? Um, hmm. Yeah, no, there's no organization to the thing. But yeah, right now I'm shooting bricks right now. I'm shooting bricks, but I'm trying to bring the bricks inside. Like literally, that's the name of the episode. Bring the bricks inside. I'm bringing the bricks inside so I can fortify what I'm on about. And I mean, you can't build a church without bricks now. Well, I ain't trying to build a church. That's a bit blasphemous. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bit of blasphemy. But you can't build a house without bricks. So, I mean, I need to break a couple shots in order to like, you know, start building. This is one brick in many. I'll admit it. This is one brick in many. But at least I have a bit of structure. Well, way too soon for that. I was about to say at least I got a bit of structure going. I ain't got structure going yet. But as I continue to like brick shots, you know. Um I can definitely see I could definitely see this like moving towards something like something more fluent, something more coherent, like I say. Um like the idea like ideally I wanna be able to have like guests on here at some point. I wanna be able to have actual like pretty detailed conversations back and forth. Well, not even detailed conversations. It's like it's conversations, like honest conversation. Um, I want to have questions to ask people. I want to have people like I want to see what some people's minds about stuff. Because I mean, I have certain ways I think about stuff. I understand that people have other ways they like certain ways they think about stuff too. Um, I definitely want to be able to make a platform where those could be expressed. It doesn't necessarily have to be like super serious stuff every time. Or neither does it always have to be like super lighthearted either. It'll really be like it'll really be like a in the moment kind of thing. So like you'll that yeah you'll have to like test the waters really. So each episode will be just be testing the waters. So you'll see like I mean yeah not even testing the waters, just gauging the kind of atmosphere. It depends on what there is to talk about. Like you can't really mix up. You can't go. I mean, yeah, you can mix up. Like if it's going too far one way, of course you have to kind of push it the other way. I mean, if it's going too far lighthearted, then you can't just like say, "Oh, so when your rabbit died, how did you feel?" Like you can't really do that now, can you? But like if it's going like hella negative, you can try and like redirect it to like a easier place to like. To, I mean, it would happen. Well, like when it happens, it would happen. And when it happens, you'll know it happened because I said it would happen. At least I said no, it would happen. So you have to come back here to find out why it happened. And when it happened, it happened. Um, what else there to talk about? Um, damn, yeah, that's it really. Um, I don't really know how to sign out either because I didn't even sign in. I didn't really do the intro because my internet was bugging, and now I've run out of space. So this I need to re-download the entire VOD again, to upload onto YouTube. Um, but well and truly, yeah, this has been your boy, really, Kendo Picaro, or just Kendo, really. Um, the big Ken Do, the big Ken D. No, that ain't me. Kendo Picaro. In fact, you know what? Before I finish, let me just go over the name real quick. Um, so yeah, Picaro, the Picaro part, yeah, that's a bit. It's niche, but it's not niche. If you played Persona 5, yeah, and you've seen the DLC, you'll know where the Picaro part comes from. So that's where the Picaro part comes from. Kendo comes from my name itself actually, just rearranging syllables and initials and just you're getting that, and just the fact I'm a fan of Japanese culture just made sense, really. Um, yeah, no, that was a much shorter story than I thought it would be. But the story from my old, like the old name I used to use, Daikaze, Lee Daikaze. Now that's a longer story that I don't want to use now because I need stuff to talk about for episode 2 of the RNG podcast. And with that, I'll be closing the podcast. If you've watched this far, thank you, I guess. I get if you watched this far. Um, I mean, at this point, I'm the only person who's watched this far. But yeah, thank me. Um, uh, without further ado, this has been RNG in a bit.